From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's Cameron Maben now,
and
we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Cameron Maben.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now. He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Archer stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Brummett patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Gerardo Parra. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Maben leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to first. Bang! One strike now from Archer. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses, 1-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
You know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
To short, hit hard, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning up April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Wiggins is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A ball and a strike now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard but pulled it foul.
Another one sent foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The set and the 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it is. Big swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Johnny Cueto is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Now batting, Christian Brummett will lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Oh, and Longoria can't handle it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
No left
Nothing
fielder.
earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
In now, Chris Wiggins, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. Set. Here's the 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
He had a guy swinging the bat as well as he's been. This is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Into the box now, Curtis Wiggins. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. From the stretch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Brummett over at second. Wiggins on at first with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
No, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Brummett, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
First and second now, one man out. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Coffey. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits.
Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wiggins is there, and he has it for the out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup.
The catcher.
And if you look at the
Number
numbers
16.
on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in, Aramis Garcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gifford has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Now at the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And striking out. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Plate, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first
Tyler
offering.
Wiggins.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense.
The right fielder.
And let's take a look at Joe Pack. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big
Batting
leagues,
8.
you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs yet in this first month. 9 driven in. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Wiggins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
And I'm sure the manager is just
Batting
fine
ninth.
with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer. Cueto will go to first, but the runner's back easily. Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
1-0 count. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
He's going.
Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Brummett.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Brummett. He's set. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll go now to the top of the third. Pirates on top, 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and
Leading
that'll
off
bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Number 5, Cameron Maybin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Maybin, who sometimes goes by the nickname Slim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Into the box, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. is swung on and missed for strike number 2. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even
9,
more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Line drive, base hit. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate.
Up
and
next
as you
the
see
Giants,
there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category.
Duvall.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. A high fastball is in there.
1 strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Belt is off at first with 2 away.
Back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Pirates,
So striding
the
forward
left
now,
fielder,
Chris Wiggins.
Chris
He drew a walk
Wiggins.
his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So
Now
one done in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Ready now, Curtis Curtis Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Brummett, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
First baseman,
yeah, watch your lips
10.
right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Scott Gifford, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. You can kiss it goodbye. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The third baseman.
Into the box now,
Tyler
Wiggins.
Wiggins.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the Steel City. It's now 3-0 Pittsburgh. Leading off the inning, Joe Panic, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 1-0. Panic a bit out in front here as this will be fouled down the right side and out of play. '50th pitch of the game on its way. High in the air into shallow left center. Wiggins is there. He's got it 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Evan Longoria. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Aramis Garcia as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gifford is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
The right fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Wiggins.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Ready for another chance. Randy Wiggins. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Pirates.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Chris Archer. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian.
Digging in once again, Christian Brummett. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a...
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional
now
walk.
Batting,
and the
left
force
fielder,
play is now in order.
Rick.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there.
Your
Reyes
attention, please.
Answers the call
Now
from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get
number
the outing
54,
they were hoping for from their starter.
Moranta.
Curtis Wiggins will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. He's set and the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time
The
in this
catcher,
game
number
he's
5,
gone down on strikes.
Ryan
Not the game he was
Drummond.
hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Brian Brummett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The first baseman, number 10,
manager is looking for
Scott
out of the middle
Gifford.
of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Scott Gifford. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. Tyler Wiggins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Line drive to left. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball in there for a called strike. Weak grounder, and that is off the first base bag. And he'll have the presence of mind to step on first here to get the out. How about that for a weird play?
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up a multiple Gold Glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parham. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Wiggins is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
At the plate, Brandon Belt, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0.
For the Pirates,
yeah,
third baseman,
frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
1-0 the count. Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Maben going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 19, Bart Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Bart Wiggins, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a
The batter,
tough one
number
for the
50.
pitcher. He's
Second
definitely
baseman,
wondering where the heck was
Randy
that pitch. I think he called it
Wiggins.
high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 home. And there he goes towards second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Wiggins, base runner at first with 1 out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Steal, steal,
On the
steal.
move again from first. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch.
Chris.
All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and the pitcher scheduled to bat next. That'll bring up Chris Archer. First offering on its way. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the run. The 0-1 on its way. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. To Crawford for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Christian Berman, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 strike now from Archer. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable
now
pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Panic.
Stepping in now, Joe Panic, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Popped him up. Brummett is under it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in now, Evan Longoria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Duvall stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hit back up the middle, and this is going to be a base hit for Longoria.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the box now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
for the
Chris
Pirates,
Wiggins. He
the
drove
left
home
fielder,
2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Wiggins.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 will not catch the zone, ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit out towards second. And that's the first out.
Now
this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
In now, Curtis Wiggins. Line drive to center field. Maben is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes
now
they say you hit it hard
catcher,
and good things will happen.
Ryan
Well, that's not the
Rubin.
case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Brian Brummett. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
The 0-2 delivery. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home, and that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. It just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready once again, Scott Gifford, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always consider no, of course. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Now nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So coming to the plate, Tyler Wiggins. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
The 1-0 home. Now a shot sent off to the right side with foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a slider bounces and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. In time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Aramis Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going
Number
here.
16.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Reyes Moranta. Ladies
Buster
and gentlemen,
Posey
your
will grab a
attention,
bat
please.
and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for San Francisco, number 28, Buster Posey.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. One out, nobody on. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 5, Cameron Maybin.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
The
Giants down in order. They still find themselves down 6-zip.
Your
Trevor
attention,
Gott
please.
enters now in a mop-up
Now
role, but she'll
pitching
try
for
to
San
keep the
Francisco,
deficit right where it is.
Number 91, Trevor Gott.
Stepping in, Bart Wiggins.
Leading up
He'll
for
start
the
things out
Pirates,
here in the bottom of
the
inning
right
number
fielder,
7.
Bart
Ready with the first
Wiggins.
pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit hard. Foul. The 1-1 home. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-2. Soft liner to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the
Now
out.
batting, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in, Randy Wiggins. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his
Up
pitch
next to
down
the
in the
Pirates,
zone right there below the knee.
pitcher,
Offensive play
Chris
was all over it.
Archer.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. Wiggins ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The center fielder, number 27.
I totally understand sending him there, but with only one out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Standing in now, Christian Berman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle. Panic to his right. He has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-zip. So in now for San Francisco, Gerardo Parra. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And that's taken for strike 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, "It ain't over till it's over." Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Plate, Brandon Belt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
1 strike.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Belt leads off first with 1 away. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Standing in, Chris Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Chris Wiggins.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to
Now
bend the body.
batting,
By the time it
shortstop,
got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Curtis Wiggins. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Driven nicely into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Up next to the Pirates.
Just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come. If he can continue to learn and develop, he looks good to me.
Into the box, Brian Brummett, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. One out and a runner on second base. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
Stepping into the box, Scott Gifford, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't put it in. And the run is in to score from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So digging in now, Tyler Wiggins trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Panic. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 7 and the Giants nothing. Striding in once again, Joe Panic starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now to the plate, Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Panic aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 1-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And another foul ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He was a double play victim last time around. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 to count. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 16.
Stepping into the box, Aramis Garcia. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3.
Your
Richard
attention,
Rodriguez
please.
gets the call
Now
here as he'll
pitching
try
for
and
the
look for
Pirates.
1 out to
Number
finish this
49,
thing off.
Richard Rodriguez.
On its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking up the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 7-0 shutout final today. Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chris Archer wins his 3rd of the season. Johnny Cueto struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Archer. His record is now 3-0. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He goes to 4-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.